Hey, second grade. Today you are going to get your photograph back from me. Remember that we have been studying Laolu Senbanjo and his paintings that he does on people's bodies. Today you are going to be drawing a pattern on half of your face. You can either do it on the dark half of your face or you can do it on the light half of your face. I'm going to leave that up to you, okay? You're going to use a pencil. I'm using a marker just so you can see what I'm doing a little better. So I'll be working on top of this transparency. When we start this, we probably don't need to put a name on it because obviously we have our picture of ourselves. We are going to start off by starting at the top of our forehead. Not up in my hair, I'm going to start right at the top of my forehead. I'm going to draw a line straight down to right about here on my nose. So not to the very tip, kind of where you have that little round part on the tip of your nose. So I'm going to go straight down. After I get to the round part of my nose, I'm actually going to curve it around so it's just right underneath my nose. So I'm going to curve around. So it's right underneath my nose like this. And I'm going to go straight down until I get to my lip. Right? Some of you guys have a closed mouth, some of you guys have an open mouth. But what we're going to do, whether it's open or closed, you're going to come all the way out to the edge of your mouth. And I'm going to go all the way back on the other side of my mouth. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to come straight down again. So you'll notice that pretty much I have this line that comes straight down my face, except for my nose and except for my mouth. Next, I'm going to go up to the top again. I'm going to curve this down the edge of my face. Right along the edge. So I get to my chin. And the last outline I need to do is I need to go around my eye. So I'm going to go next to my eye. I'm going to touch this line. I'm going to do kind of like a big football shape around my eye, like this. 1 and 2. Okay, so big football shape. Now I've got the basic outline done for the half of my face. Next, I'm going to use some lines to break this up into patterns. I'm not just going to do random lines. I'm going to kind of follow the curves of my body. So I'm actually going to do some curves above my face, or above my eye, excuse me. I could do, so it's kind of even all the way across. I could have somewhere maybe it comes to a point, like this. All right, so I did probably 1, 2, 3 lines up above your eye. Okay, making sure they kind of curve. For below my eye, I'm going to kind of curve it going down so it copies this bottom part of my eye. So maybe I'll go like this. And like this. For kind of my cheek area, I can do, this part's a little bit different. Maybe kind of like this half circle. And maybe I'll go like this. Alright, so I'm done outlining my face. I did the straight line down, went around my nose, went around my mouth, outlined the edge, and did my eye. Then I went ahead and I divided it up into kind of these different sections using these curves. Now I'm ready to add some patterns inside of those curves. I forgot to mention that you need to get this worksheet up off of the table up front. This has all different kinds of patterns for you guys to use, and it actually shows you how to make them. So if you're wondering how to make, this is what they look like when you're done. If you're wondering how to make them, just follow it step by step. So this one right here shows you to draw these vertical lines. Step number 2 shows you to do horizontals in every other one. And then number 3, you fill in with verticals on the other side. All right, and it just kind of walks you through how to do each one of these patterns. We're going to use those patterns on our faces. So I see these diagonal lines. Maybe I'll do some of those. Remember, you're doing this with pencil. Some of them you might need to figure out where you're going to shade in at. Next time we'll come in with a marker and actually Sharpie these. Maybe I want to use some of these. Sure to mix it up. Don't do the same patterns over and over and over. That's really boring. When you get this far, you are done for the day. All right, obviously yours is going to be in pencil, not Sharpie. All right, remember to use all different kinds of patterns. Right, you can see I did patterns in every single spot except my eye. I worked around my eye, and it looks like I missed a spot right there that I need to go and fill back in. Right, but skip around that eye. Okay, use lots of different patterns. That makes your artwork more interesting. If you don't finish today, that's fine. You'll probably have some class time next time as well.